So I kind of look for analogies to capture the power of this council. A long time ago, one of our retiring presidents gave one of these talks about reflections after many years, and she used the analogy of the United Nations or the League of Nations, about the collective might of individuals, in this case, countries. I have a more mundane example that I'd like to use, the NFL. I was thinking about this, the National Football League. Ownership, individual owners, colleges, with an NFL office, a commissioner who works for the owners. It's a stretch, but if you think about the power of the NFL and the revenues that they generate, they give up something to gain from that power. They share revenues, right? And so I like that analogy because the NFL was so successful. And if you've followed sports, most of you do, there's the changing of the guard from the Wellington Maras, the Giants owner, and you get new blood like Jerry Jones, which don't quite see with the same vision the power of the whole. And we've had some of that, but I think there's no question that the power has been evident. If I have one pet peeve on this first part of this, I'll move more quickly on the others. It's hard to move quickly. It's been a lot of years. But every once in a while I hear some of our folks say, innocently enough, we really don't have a system for New Jersey's community colleges. And I kind of bristle at that because we do have a system. If by system, a person who makes that statement means a top-down system with a state board and a chancellor, well, we don't have that, don't want that. We do have a system, but it happens to be a system that depends on, well, I like to say it this way, from the council's perspective. Influence, well played, can be sometimes even more effective than line authority. You build up collateral, capital to draw down and use, and we've had tremendous success, you would agree. And so we do have a system that has delivered state policies, funding. And so do me a favor, if somebody in your company says we don't have a system, politely maybe say, well, we actually do. It's a decentralized approach. And I get great comfort and smiles when I talk to people like Casey Crable in SUNY and Thomas Sekinibi in CUNY. And he says, Larry, you don't know how, maybe you don't fully appreciate the power of the council and the collaboration until you're sitting at a monthly SUNY meeting where the chancellor speaks for 90% of the time you're there, just giving her directives. So we do have a system.